Blue is your color too.
I mean, it brings out my eyes. Hey everybody, I am here with Rocky Barnes. Do you go by Rocky Barnes?
Yeah.
That's your handle, okay.
Yeah.
It's also Rachel/Rocky.
Yeah.
I'm here with Rocky Barnes, and she is a master at vintage shopping. If you haven't seen Rocky's Instagram, you will immediately know that every item that you put on and every way that you style your looks
I'm very vintage inspired.
And everything is beautiful. It's super
thank
curated.
you.
It's super. I mean, it's excellent and beautiful, and you do such a great job, which is why I wanted to.
It's what I have the most
learn
fun
from you.
doing. So.
Yeah.
Vintage has definitely changed, especially now with everyone wanting to be more sustainable and eco-friendly. American Rag is amazing for all of my vintage Levi shorts and slip dresses. I always try and stop by a current affair when they're in LA or New York. It's a really well curated vintage kind of flea market, but really high end. And then kind of for your more street style stuff, I always hit up the Melrose Flea Market on Sunday. They do a great job and have a ton of different vendors from all different walks. So I'm all about the high-low, so I love mixing, new, more expensive pieces with a $10 vintage dress.
Well, and nobody else is going to look that way either, right?
No.
You can still have current style, but you can do it in your own way. That is completely, you're owning your style completely.
Totally. It gives you that unique little twist that no one else can have.
So let's go shopping.
So I come to American Rag all the time. They have great basics and then kind of fun accessories. Go for expensive, good quality pieces like cashmere. They have a whole table of it. This cashmere sweater, $39.
I mean, yeah, it's not even
spend
expensive.
$300 something for the same sweater, brand new. And look how curated everything is. You can see all the shirts, color coordinated.
And in general, you would say that's one reason to come to this store specifically, because they have curated it.
Totally. They make it really easy for you. Not everyone has time to kind of dig through piles and piles of stuff and find those pieces. I can scan a rack and be like, ooh, that's an amazing color, or I love this pattern, and kind of that's what draws me in and kind of starts my search. Sometimes you can look at a dress and be like, this is amazing, and let's say I didn't want the sleeves, I want it to be sleeveless because it's going into summer or something. It's like having the vision to see where these small tailoring adjustments will give a dress new life is really important when you're shopping for vintage. Just because something doesn't look like it's gonna fit you perfectly right off the rack, if you're obsessed with the print or the texture or the idea of it, you can still make it custom for yourself. There is a trick for vintage denim.
Yeah.
If you take a vintage pair of jeans at the waist and wrap it around your neck, that'll show if it fits your waist
Wait,
or not.
what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
No. The
the waistband
the circumference
of your
essentially
neck
of
for the doubled waistband
Yeah.
will typically fit your waist.
That's insane.
Yeah, so
I
it's
had
a
never
little
heard of
trick.
this
If you
before.
don't want to actually try something on, you can do that little trick and it's 99% of the time it'll work. When things are trending in fashion, you can go back and typically find some equivalent in the vintage market.
Sure.
So
And it's going to be much cheaper than what?
and more unique.
Yeah, totally.
So it's not like the piece everyone's fighting over. It's your own unique take on the current trends.
Right. I am curious to see what you would pick out for me.
Oh, for you.
Should we look
okay,
at the men's
yeah.
section?
All these old
fun.
flannels are amazing.
Totally.
I could see you in something like this for a ski trip up in the mountains.
Yeah, a little Aspen moment. The fun thing about all of this is that you have a similar, you have a style of jacket,
Yeah.
but then you have 10 different iterations on
Yeah.
that style. So as opposed to going into a J. Crew where you maybe have one jacket, you have 10 different versions of that, and you can kind of choose the one that you like the most.
Totally. Another thing when you're vintage shopping, wear tight clothing. I like to just throw stuff on over.
Yeah, so you don't have to deal with
Who
it.
has time to go try everything on in a dressing room? I like this on you.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. And also another thing you can do that's easy, this one doesn't have a seam down the back, but if you take it in and you can have them just slim it slightly
Just
down
a
a
little
seam.
bit. Uh-huh.
If it gives you a little more shape.
Yeah.
That's literally $10.
Right. So let's, I think I might ring these up for me.
All right.
And then
hit
we
the next
can,
spot?
yeah, we'll hit the next spot.
Perfect.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, so this is tell me about this spot. What
This
do we
is
have?
Reformation Vintage, another one of my favorite spots. I've been buying Reformation forever, and then they opened up their own vintage store kind of just down the street from the regular Reformation. Like I was telling you earlier, like how people will kind of buy vintage, cut and sew it to make it a little more modern and make it their own. So they do a lot of that here. And they just overall curate like a really cool collection of kind of like cool girl
Yeah, well,
designs.
we're in, this feels just like a chic boutique, which it is, but it's
Yeah.
also all vintage, which
Yeah,
is really
so
fun.
like all one of a kind stuff.
Feathers, this is fun.
Like
Love a
I
little
said,
feather moment.
see, you're picking up on my
Oh, the textures.
the textures on a rack. How
Yeah.
like your eye went straight to this.
Yeah, totally.
This is super fun.
Cute.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
It might be a little small on you.
A little small on me, yeah.
You should try that waist trick.
Okay, let's try it.
I can't do it because I'm pregnant, but
So it's not, okay. This is gonna be too small.
too small. You can go from the front to back. That's like it'll be a little tight on you probably.
Yeah. That would fit me though.
I feel like you should try it on.
These are cute.
Look at that.
The neck trick works. That's so cute. I love this.
It fits the bump, which is
It does.
Yeah.
Wait. Pick something out for me to wear with my denim.
Do you do tank tops?
I do. Should I do a Bud?
I could see you doing this at
Budweiser tank top?
Coachella.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
A lot of like racy
tops?
t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm into it. I love to be inappropriate on a t-shirt. Crop top.
Little crop. Okay, here we go. It's cute.
I like it.
I like it too.
Perfect
It's a
for
good
winter.
fit, actually. Perfect for winter in LA.
Winter in LA.
Unfortunately, I have to fly back to New York, where I can't wear this for months. Can we do one other thing?
Yeah.
Can we pick out one other thing for each other that we have to try on?
Yeah,
The other
okay.
person has to
Let's
try on.
see.
Okay. This looks great on you.
I found
That's
another
amazing.
look while you were shopping.
Well, I know it took me a while.
I picked this out for you.
Okay, cute. Oh, the little pantsuit.
Yeah, with a little matching scarf, all YSL.
Oh,
Super
all
chic.
YSL. I don't know what brand we have here, but this is like Pretty Pretty Princess, pink slip and puff sleeves.
All right, let's try it on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's cute.
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
wear this?
Would I wear this? The only problem is I can't sit in it because it's definitely gonna like rip something. I love the look. I just need to like drop the crotch a little bit and then it'll be
You're
perfect.
a little too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Rocky, thank you for shopping with me. This was a success.
I know.
Right?
We got some good stuff.
We definitely found some good
So
stuff.
one last closing tip.
Okay.
I've learned this from personal experience is when you find something vintage, buy it. Because you will never have any more buyer's remorse than the vintage piece you never bought.
And you would never be able to find again.
And you will never find it again. So when your gut tells you to buy it, you just buy it.
Well,
Trust me, you won't regret it.
Thankfully, I bought today.
Oh, yay.
Thank you for hanging out with me
Of
today. Thanks for going
course.
shopping.
I love when you're in LA.
It was super nice, super
Yeah.
fun. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow Rocky at Rocky Barnes on Instagram, and comment, subscribe, ask any questions. If you ask any more questions for Rocky about her tips and tricks for vintage shopping, I'll be sure that she answers. I'll get them to you.
Sounds good.
And let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.